Gala de las Catrinas. This gala took place a few days ago, literally maybe yesterday or yesterday, but one I can't really recall. But this is the latest thing that happened on the Miss Universe competition. And on this episode, I am going to give you who I think stood out during the Gala de las Catrinas. These women looked amazing. There are more than 120 women, so it has not been very easy to pick, choose, and select. I picked the ones who would really come quick on the social media, but I did some research, so I found some who aren't as obvious, but these women did an amazing job. Now, without wasting your time, thank you for clicking on this specific video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, write on the comment section below what you think about the video. Now, let's get into the episode. Number one on my list, I have Venezuela. Venezuela looked really, really beautiful in this ensemble. She looked like a tree with flowers on. She was giving us that Mexican tradition. She was also giving us fashion. I loved how she presented this garment. She just looked amazing. And she's one of those contenders who I believe could easily take the crown come the 16th of this month. Venezuela looked amazing in this look. She did not disappoint us. I loved the dress she wore previously. It was a black dress, very, very nice. And I also like what she chose for this particular gala. And I wish the designers had, I wish the people who were preparing the gala would have given the ladies more time to get more footage or to show off the garments that they were wearing. But regardless of the time, us the fans got the pictures online, and I think Venezuela really, really shined in this specific ensemble. Next on my list, I have Puerto Rico. Now, Puerto Rico looked really, really beautiful in this red traditional Mexican style. I loved the hairpiece. I loved how confident she was in it. She looked very, very nice. I love how she smiles. I love how she presents herself. She has this natural aura about her. She doesn't really try so hard to look glamorous or to look beautiful or to impress. She just comes off glamorous, impressive, beautiful. She stands out most of the time. And that's the one thing I like about Puerto Rico. She is very, very memorable. And that is one thing that most of these girls must have in these pageant competitions. And I think Puerto Rico has what it takes. Now, in this particular ensemble, this red looked really, really nice on her. The red actually helped her color pop and her beauty shine through this costume. And I think she did an amazing job. She presented it so well. She was one of my favorites, and she is also one of those girls who is the one of the girls who is a top contender, who is really, really running for that crown. Next on my list, I have Philippines. Mabuhay, Philippines. Well, Chelsea Manalo did not disappoint us once again. She wore this beautiful dark black everything. She just looked amazing. I loved the hat. It was big, 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 big. The bigger, the better. She looked amazing. She actually presented it so well. I'm not sure if the thing was very, very heavy, but Chelsea did her job. She really showcased that garment. She really showcased that ensemble. She was giving us Mexican tradition. She was giving us Mexican vibes. I liked it. She's also very, very shining throughout these 4, 5 days that have just passed. Chelsea Manalo has been on that top list. She is one of those girls who is really, really going for the crown. She is not here to play. She is in Mexico to get that crown for the Philippines. And the Filipino people are actually very much supporting her online, very much supporting her. They're voting for her. And I think Chelsea deserves this chance. Chelsea deserves to shine. Regardless of what other people think, I think Chelsea has what it takes. Next on my list, I have Peru. Now, Peru looked really, really beautiful. Hers was very much simple, but still very much beautiful. Still giving us that Mexican tradition on the heart. She just looked amazing. Peru really hasn't disappointed us on the fashion game. She's been giving us fashion, fashion, fashion ever since she stepped in Mexico. I'll never forget her first look on that day when they arrived. That look was just amazing. The red metallic shiny jacket blazer thing, the big pants. I will never forget that look. And she's giving us fashion moments all through. And I think she's also a little bit pulling back. I'm not seeing more of her online or something like that. But I think Peru is there to stay. And I'm sure she's going to be in that top 10. Peru is one of those women who know how to present herself. She knows she is beautiful. She is very humble. She comes across very, very humble. And I like that about her. She's not one of those women who is really trying so hard to push an agenda of beauty and fashion and things of that sort. She is just beautiful and fashionable. And I like Peru's presentation, and I think she looked very, very beautiful in this ensemble. Next on my list, I have Miss Universe Thailand. Now, Thailand is amazing. When she comes on those pictures, you really see a Miss Universe aura. She is a beautiful woman. And I liked mostly the headpiece rather than the downer part of the costume, but the headpiece was just giving flowers. She was giving a flower, she was giving beauty, she was giving regal, she was giving winner vibes. I really, really liked the moments that she had. I know she made Anne there, there were all smiles and all that. She just looked beautiful. I love Miss Universe Thailand, and I think this year they're going for that crown. Last year they was second runner-up, but this year they are really, really ready to take the crown back to Thailand. And anything is possible. Anything is possible. We are a few days away from the coronation night, maybe like less than 16, maybe less than 11 days or something. Yeah, probably 11 days. But I'm telling you this, Thailand is here to take the crown this year. Next on my list, I have Colombia. Now, Colombia looked divine in this ball gown. She looked amazing. I loved how she presented it. I loved how she was looking in it. I loved how she was confident in it. These things look actually very, very heavy. I'm not very sure how much they weigh, but they look heavy. But Colombia really did her job. She looked amazing. She presented it so well. She was looking beautiful. I love her smile, and I watched her national coronation. I actually followed her coronation season, so I'm really familiar with Miss Colombia, and I love this girl, and I believe she's going to do amazing come the preliminaries and the coronation night this year. Next on my list, I have Egypt. Now, Egypt really, really, really looked like a Mexican character from a Mexican cartoon or a Mexican era, whereby people were really dressing up in this type of stuff. This woman really, really looked the part. I don't know if it's because of her skin, the skin thing that she has, vitiligo, but this woman looked the part. She looked very, very beautiful. She looked like a real Mexican creature, a woman from that era. Beautiful. Look at that hat. It really, really presents a woman of that season. She looked beautiful, and I think the makeup that they were putting on them, it was less and beautiful. I was really worried if they're going to do full mask, it was now going to be useless for us to see their faces. But they did simple makeup, a little bit of a mask illusion, and I think on Egypt's face, it looked the best. Next on my list, I have Mexico. Now, Mexico look at that hairpiece. This headpiece, I literally said hairpiece. This headpiece is just amazing. The flowers are actually very, very huge. And she's Mexican, so she's very familiar with this type of culture. She is very familiar what they're celebrating. She is very familiar of what is going on. The other ladies have to be told, but Mexico has the experience, has the knowledge, has the whereabouts of what's going on. So it was easy for her to present the costume, to look nice in it. She just shined through. I really loved what she did. I loved the headpiece, one of my favorites that night, and I loved everything that she was doing. And she has been very, very coming on forward. She is a top contender, and she is very, very humble. I have followed her through in the past few days. She is a very humble woman, very lovely, and very, very friendly to the other contestants and even to the fans. She literally gave the fans flowers because they're always waiting for her out outside the hotel. So she came out with roses and she gave them the roses. It was just a sweet moment. And I think Mexico, Mexico is one going for that crown. Another one that I think who stood out was Miss Greece. Miss Greece actually had a very beautiful costume. I was really impressed of how it looks. I was really impressed how she carried it. I was really impressed how she presented it. And I was like, oh, we have been sleeping on Miss Grace. She is really, really one of those girls who you have to look out for. Be very careful because Miss Grace really showed us on the Gala de las Catrinas that she is not in Mexico to play. She has been doing the preparation, she has been doing the study, she has studied the game, and I think she is slowly moving towards that list of being a top contender of the crown in 2024. Regardless of that, in this costume, I think Miss Grace looked amazing. She presented it so well. She looked amazing. She looked beautiful, and I loved it. Next on my list was Miss Universe Netherlands. I really love Miss Universe Netherlands. She looked beautiful in red, very humble. She comes across very humble, very nice. I love her actually. She's very nice to people. She's very nice to people online. She's just humble. I love everything she does. And on this ensemble, I think she just looked beautiful. This woman has natural beauty. This beauty you can't just get from anywhere. God has to give you this natural beauty. Her eyes just shine bright through everything. She looks amazing. She looks beautiful. And I think she did an amazing job. on this night of the Gala de las Catrinas. Next on my list, I have Miss Universe Brazil. Miss Universe Brazil looked amazing in this. Is it orange? She just looked amazing. I love her presentation. I love how she carries herself. She is a mom. If you don't know that, please go and check my mom's video. She looked very, very beautiful. This woman is very confident. She is very aware of what her body needs. She knows how to dress. I have been following her around on the social media. She just looks amazing. She is very confident and she is also very, very beautiful. I would not mind if Miss Brazil takes the crown because she looks the part of a Miss Universe. And I think her fashion sense is also on 100. If you follow her on the social media, kudos to Miss Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. She has been doing a video for every fashion moment she has. Like, I think everything that she took to Mexico, she did a video shoot for it. I'm not sure exactly if it's everything, but the things that I have seen Miss Brazil wear, those are the things that she has been posting real good quality videos. Like she went to the studio, shot the video, and she's giving us each video after each piece of fashion moment. And I think that's very creative, and it's also very, very important for us, the fans, to really have more content. You get what I'm trying to say? Last but not least, my favorite of the season, Miss Dominican Republic. Miss Dominican Republic looked amazing. I loved how she presented this costume. She went on with the pants. She just looked amazing. Miss Dominican Republic is my favorite, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really love how she presents herself. I love how confident she is. I love how she's always vibrant. She has a very strong and bubbly personality. She is very friendly. I've seen her with the other girls. People are saying she's mean or rude. I don't think so. I think she is very friendly. She is very lovely. She is very, very there, very focused, and she really wants that crown. And you can't take anything away from her because she has the looks, she has the beauty, she has the talent, she has the aura, and she has that drive to become a Miss Universe. And I don't think what people think of her really matters in this situation right now because we already have a panel of judges, and I think they're going to study them and look at them and do justice to these women. Miss Dominican Republic looked amazing. I love her personally. I enjoy everything she does, and I think she is going to do amazing come the top 15, top 10, top 30. She's just going to be amazing. We're going to have top 30, top 12, I think, and top 5. I can't remember clearly, but whatever it's going to be, top whatever it's going to be, I think she's just going to do amazing. So there you have it. Those are the women I thought stood out during the Gala de las Catrinas. The other ladies too looked amazing, but it is very, very hard to pick from 120 something women. So I just picked the ones who made me feel nice or made me like what they were wearing. That does not mean that there were less women who looked amazing. I think all of them just looked amazing. They just look beautiful. So thank you for watching this video to the end, and thank you for getting me to 500 subscribers. I really do appreciate. And if you're watching this video to this moment, please subscribe. Help this channel grow. I appreciate your love. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Tell me on the comment section, who do you think shined through? Who do you think really looked amazing that I haven't talked about on this specific video? And let's get the chitty chatting down on the comment section below. Like, and subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.